Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on KGTX 7 News. I'm Stephen Bernardoni here to discuss with meteorologist Aaron Quiros our forecast, what to expect with Tropical Storm Bertha as it's making its way from the Louisiana area towards the Texas Gulf Coast. I know there's been some concerns for some of the residents in the area, while others have not really shown too much concern. But we're going to get down to the facts and also what the forecast is predicting based off of models, the National Hurricane Center and whatnot. So go ahead, without further ado, KGTX7 meteorologist Aaron Quiros, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. So tell us what are we currently looking at right now in terms of Bertha?
So Bertha currently is located over Louisiana, roughly over New Orleans, and it's nothing more than a weak tropical storm. It's not expected to strengthen anymore at all. So it should continue progressing westward over the next, few hours into the morning hours. But we should expect to see tropical storm force winds by Thursday morning around 8 a.m. But again, it shouldn't be anything too concerning. We're not expecting heavy rainfall or anything of that sort. It should just be some gusty winds, even some sun maybe as well.
Okay. So, not exactly what they were predicting in the very beginning of its
Mhm.
development. And so people don't need to really stock up on any supplies
Oh
from
no.
what we're seeing. Okay, very good.
No, of course not. No.
Okay. So just remember, don't go out and take all the toilet paper because this is not going to be anything like that. Very good. And do we have an idea of when it might? Because from what we've been hearing from other sources, this is probably going to be fast moving, correct? So are we expecting this to sit and stall or move out of the area quickly?
No, it should move out of the area fairly quickly. In fact, it might even get sheared out, which, in other words, is the storm essentially might just die as soon as it makes landfall. Around it should be around the Galveston area, maybe a little further south or north, but exact landfall area isn't a big factor just because we're not expecting any significant winds or rainfall or anything. So it should, move out of the area pretty quick. I'd say by Thursday evening we should, see conditions return pretty much to normal.
Okay, very good. And for those who might not be familiar with the term shear, because that's been talked a lot about, not just by us, but by others as well. What exactly is happening with this shear? What is shear doing to this storm, and how does that work?
So basically, hurricanes, to put it in, an example, think of it like a stack of pancakes. Hurricanes like to be perfectly stacked vertically. And when there's wind shear, that wind shear means there's a change of wind direction or wind speed. And that can topple, the pancake tower. Like if you, push the pancake tower over, it'd fall over. And hurricanes don't like that. They like to be very vertically stacked perfectly. They like all their perfect conditions. So the moment there's wind shear introduced, change of wind speeds with height, or change of wind direction, that can displace the main convective activity. In other words, storms from the center of the tropical storm. So once that happens, there's really, nothing shielding the center. It's not really feeding off of itself anymore. So that's what's happening in this case. A lot of the storms are focused really over the Gulf. It's all over open water right now. And the only thing that's made landfall is the center of low pressure. So if you looked at it on satellite imagery, you can see it's very split storm. You have the southern half that's full of storms, and then the northern half, which is over land right now, has just a few clouds, really just fair weather other than the winds. So that's what I mean. That's what that means by shear. It's just changing winds with height or changing wind direction with height. And essentially that just moves all the storms away from the center of the hurricane and it just dies out eventually.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, meteorologist Aaron Quiros, thank you very much for that. And that is your Bertha update for Wednesday. We will let y'all know what's going on throughout the end of the week as we get towards Friday. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great rest of your evening.